All right, so if you are here at question number 5 on your worksheet looking at this solution, it means that you're still having some trouble, but I know that you've at least attempted the problem. You've determined what kind of problem it was, what direction, and you've gotten a little bit of your chart filled out. Okay, so let's look at this. At 7 a.m., Joe starts jogging at 6 miles an hour. At 7:10, Ken starts off after him. How fast must Ken run in order to overtake him at 7:30? Okay, so they're actually going in the same direction. So it's the same direction question, and we're looking for where their distances are going to be equal because I've got that word overtake. It means where they're at the same place. All right, so we've got Joe and we've got Ken, and it says how fast must Ken run? So that is what we're looking for. So we are going to let R equal Ken's speed. Now, I don't need another variable because I have Joe's speed. It says he starts jogging at 6 miles an hour. So let's fill in our chart and see what happens with this one. And this one might be why it was a little bit hard. So we have D equals R times T. All right, so we know that Joe's rate was 6, and he started at 7, okay, and he stopped at 7:30. Now, you have a couple options here. You could leave it as 30 and then, fill it in later, or you could say that the time was a half because it was a half of an hour. So I'm going to do a half of an hour. So 1/2 is his rate. So that means that his distance would be 3 miles. Okay? All right. So now Ken started at 7:10. So he actually was only on the road for 20 minutes. So 20 minutes of an hour we know is 1/3, right? So that's 1/3. And we're looking for his rate, so that's R. All right, so that tells me that his distance would be R times 1/3. All right, and remember we want the distances to be equal. So we've got 3 equals 1/3 of R. Now, remember from our previous unit that we've got a couple options here. We can write this as 3 equals R over 3, okay? And then we can clear fractions, which is what I'd like to do. So I'm going to multiply both sides by the lowest common denominator, so that I'm going to multiply both sides then by 3. And we're going to get 9. So his rate is 9 miles per hour. So 9 miles per hour. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Talk to you soon.